This is sourdough ciabatta bread, a rustic Italian bread with a soft, open, and airy crumb and a thin, crunchy crust. It's buttery, nutty, and tangy. I'm just obsessed with this bread. You're gonna love it. It's morning, so I'm warming up. Okay, let's make it. Begin by adding 800 grams of lukewarm filtered water to a bowl, and then add in 200 grams of active sourdough starter. Mix that up until it's all incorporated. Then you're gonna add in 1 kilo of bread flour and 24 grams of salt. And then you mix it up until you form a shaggy wet dough. Cover it up and put it in a warm place for 1 hour. And now you're gonna begin to stretch and fold the dough by lifting the dough up and over itself 4 times, turning the bowl counterclockwise. Dip your hands in some water to help you manage the dough a lot easier. You're gonna do this 4 times in total every 30 minutes, covering in between. As you continue to do your stretch and folds, you will notice the dough becoming smoother and stronger, and it will begin to hold its shape more. Once you're done your last set, you're gonna drizzle a good amount of olive oil into a deep bowl, place the dough inside, cover, and let rest on the counter till it doubles in size. And then you're gonna place it in the fridge to ferment overnight for 12 hours. Here we are the next day, and the dough looks beautiful. Sift flour over your work surface, and you want to put a good amount, and then you're gonna dump the dough over top. And I love this part because it just slides out so easily. And gently just stretch it into a rectangle shape. And then cover it with a good amount of sifted flour. I'm using bread flour. And here we're gonna cut it into the classic shape, the slipper shape. That's right, they're supposed to resemble an old slipper. You simply cut the dough into 4 long equal pieces and then just gently form it into kind of like a rectangle oval slipper shape. Just like that. And then you're gonna sprinkle them again with some more sifted flour. Cover them up and let them rest for 30 minutes. In the meantime, preheat a pizza stone in the oven to 475 degrees Fahrenheit. And then sift some flour on top of a piece of parchment paper and place the breads on top. You want to keep them in that shape without deflating them. You're going to preheat your pizza stone and oven to 475 degrees Fahrenheit. When you place the breads inside, you're going to spritz them with some water to create steam. Bake for 10 minutes, reduce to 450 degrees Fahrenheit, and bake for 10 minutes more. And cool completely before cutting the breads. Enjoy.